Thank you, Mr. Chair. Back to the underlying amendment, L 107. I have and move L 097 and ask that it be properly displayed. This is a substitute motion to 107.
Thank you, Representative Lundeen. A substitute amendment L 097 has been properly moved and is displayed. To the amendment, Representative Lundeen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. So, members, let me take you back on a short trip 40 days ago to when SB 1, the underlying bill, hit your desk when it came over to the House from the Senate. As it arrived here, it had in it a section, Section 5, that said, we're Westerners, we're creative, we figure out ways to maximize the dollars that the state spends on behalf of the people. And it said further that CDOT shall not toll a lane of new capacity unless they've considered an array of creative, innovative options to use that ribbon of highway, that concrete that's being created, being built, without, in fact, taxing the people who've been taxed yet one more time with a toll. It doesn't do it willy-nilly. It does it in a very creative way. Let me spend a little time with you talking about the specifics of the amendment. It says, neither the department nor any enterprise of the department shall construct or designate a managed lane on a state highway or enter into a public-private partnership that includes the construction or designation of a managed lane. Managed lane is code for toll lane on a state highway unless, and this is where we give CDOT the capacity to let their engineers in their creative capacity run wild and come up with great ways to use that concrete for the benefit of the people of Colorado more effectively. Unless the department or enterprise, taking safety considerations into account, always want to keep safety first, but balancing any safety impacts against the benefits of capacity expansion. Capacity expansion, that's a euphemism for get me out of this roadway that feels more like a parking lot than a roadway that so many people have been suffering so much of the time across our beautiful state. Capacity expansion and congestion relief has thoroughly evaluated alternative means of increasing the capacity of and reducing traffic congestion on the state highway, including narrowing lanes or shoulders on the existing roadway in order to increase the number of lanes available. That's a little secret about what's going on down with I-25. South of town, the development of that project, we're going to build out enough concrete that if we just striped it a little bit differently, we could have 4 lanes of traffic between Castle Rock and Monument. Think about that. There is enough concrete being poured into the ground and onto the bridges to give us 4 lanes of capacity if we just looked at it a little bit differently and moved the paint markings on the roadway. So without belaboring it further, but I could tell you're enthralled. You want me to go further? No, they're saying no. Without going further, you get the point. This amendment says, no, do not toll the people of Colorado unless you have looked at every other possible pathway to give them access to free movement up and down the highways and byways of this state that they are already paying for with the taxes they have, instead of adding yet another layer of expense into their lives with a toll. And for commuters, that's a daily, twice daily experience that we should not be extracting from them and exacting from their pocketbooks. I urge your support of Amendment L 097.